Hi everybody, and welcome back to what is in fact session 2 of our campaign. Everybody's back. You will notice that I put experience points on your roll papers because we forgot to do that last time. And since some of the rules in going up in levels have changed, I decided to do it each session.
Everybody got 5 and I got 4.
So I go, no, not everybody. There's only 2 people who got 5, and those people made a panic roll last time.
Okay.
I don't know whether to be proud of this or not.
So we need more panic? Not entirely sure.
Well, you get 1 experience point for a panic. So the leveling up portions we will do when in downtime. Makes sense that you're not gonna train your talents while on mission. Last time you did a whole shopping spree before you went on mission. You were sent out to a planet to collect some artifacts because there was supposedly some sort of archaeological find there, and there's some people who are interested in whatever you can bring back. You had an advance of about 20,000 UA dollars, so you could fuel up your ship and go on your shopping spree. Then, after 2 weeks in cryo, you arrived on that planet and you had contact with Tim Okoye, one of the off-worlders who was running the hotel over there, and he told you about some interesting spots in the forests near the mountains. So you went on a hike, you fought off some lion worms, and then you entered the temple. And that is where we're gonna pick it up today. So last time you were inside of the temple and you came into a large room, and the little water stream that you crossed outside is also here. It runs through this room lengthwise, and there are basins there that are connected with that water stream. Only one of them has some water in it, most of them are empty. And there was on one side, on the right hand side, where the water came down in some sort of waterfall out of the mountains, there was a mural of a creature that I showed you last time that is like pushing through the rock. The 2 bridges that are crossing the stream, because it's more of a little canal, it's all carved out, they are broken, so you will have to try to get across.
The water was like a weird bluish.
Yes, it is. It has a bluish tint. Also, the water basin where some water is still standing in it has a very funky smell.
So what do we need to get across?
Well, you can always try to wade through it, or you can try to jump over it, because it is more narrow than the brook you crossed on the outside.
Jumping would be a mobility thing, right?
I'm brown the root.
Yes, it requires a -1 mobility.
I'm gonna try and jump it.
Take the rope with you.
You jump. Is there any logs or anything that we can lay over the gap?
You can toss the
Here, hold the rope as you jump.
Why? What are you gonna try to do?
I know.
Is the brook like really strong or something current-wise?
No, not necessarily.
So why do we need a rope?
because the rope could help.
Those weapons down there. How would the rope help somebody else jump?
I also have my own rope.
Give me the rope back.
I never took it.
34. Yeah, it's the crossroad.
I still have stress apparently, so. Okay, I'm just gonna jump. I have 2 successes.
Okay. You take a little bit of a sprint and you jump over and you gracefully land on the other side.
And there's like a moment of pleased surprise, and then he just totally pretends like you meant to do it.
Yeah, I'm following your lead, and I'm going to use Reckless to add a stress die to my roll already, because I'm stressed. That is a -1. That's 6, 5. Alright. There we go.
What? Damn. Maybe you want to bank that if we have to jump back.
Okay, I'll bank 1 success for jumping a rope.
You also have 2, so you can bank 1 if you want to.
What's the roll for just wading through the water?
A normal mobility roll, but you'll have to do 2 because you'll have to climb back out on the other side.
I'm gonna jump. That's
How many do you need?
fair enough. I feel.
Can we grab him? Like, does he make it back, or does he just
We'll
go
find out.
halfway? Like,
No, you make it and you take 1 damage. So you land very ungracefully.
on the face.
You are also a android, so I had a possible injury for your landing, but androids have different. No, okay, so I'm not gonna make it too severe because that would be overkill. So you land and you can feel or hear something like snap, and that's your 1 damage. Yikes.
Right.
Alright. So also try to jump. It's just mobility -1 thing.
Crushing low number of lives.
You can do it.
No, I can't.
Can I use my bank
Push it.
to try and...
No. But you can't push it.
You can do it. No, I can't.
Oh boy.
Okay, you land on the other side and you take 1 damage and you take injury or 14, which is a sprained ankle.
How? Fuck.
That means you can't run until a medical aid roll is made. Your mobility goes to -2. Sucks to have ankles.
Can I look at it
I think we should.
with my medical aid?
Yes, you can look at it.
I'm gonna look at it.
Let's do the stress roll first. Because you had
Oh no.
face hugger.
Just the offending die then.
4.
Thank you.
4 is that fits. You're deflated. You can't push any skill rolls until you relieve this stress effect.
I'm gonna try and use my medical aid. Do you want everybody
Walk.
to jump first?
I'm still on the other side. Okay.
I'll just at the very like stand there reaching a hand like.
I have 2 banked successes for crossing the brook.
If you want, you can use those as added dice. Or if you want to wade through,
I don't want to wage through that.
Yeah, it looks
Okay.
very low.
And my outfit is
then you can use
not no.
you can add 1 or 2 dice.
I'm just gonna take.
Yay! I'm crushed. But we all just clench here because she landed on the other side. Yeah, we know she's a performer.
Yeah.
She needs.
Yeah.
He needs an audience.
Yeah.
You did all that on high heels?
Are you in high heels? Same. Someone with traveler shoes. Alright, this is my medical roll for your ankle.
Ankle.
Yep, that's an ankle.
Still thank you.
You want to share? Let's see.
Leg.
Yep. Checks out.
Come on, ankles! I am so sorry. I am useless as a medic. And that's a 6, 7, 5. I know math. Aggravated.
All skill rolls based on empathy get a -2.
Checks out.
I look at your ankle and like all the medical knowledge in my head just flies away. And I'm like, why? And I just yell at your
Is this a knee?
This surely is part of your body.
Your knee shouldn't be here.
So I need to relieve all stress before this goes away, right?
No, so you can relieve stress, and when you relieve stress, you can pick one of the effects and get rid of that one. So that wasn't clear when we played it last time. This has been clarified now. So you are all on the other side, which means that you see a continuation of the tunnel you came in the temple through. It goes off in the distance, and it is dark.
It's okay, I brought a flashlight.
Okay.
I have the resilient talent, which is like roll for strength every time you suffer damage. But is that only in combat or is that outside of
No, that is also now.
So
I
I
use it?
could use it
Yeah.
for this.
Sure.
Is there a limit on how many times you can use it?
Doesn't say?
It doesn't say anything about it, but this is also 2 sentences long.
Roll for strength. Anytime you suffer damage, you can't push the roll, but which does not count as an action. For every success you roll, 1 point of damage is eliminated. So yeah, roll.
So, do I add my stress or no?
Attribute only.
Look at you, Matt. Look at that, your
Look at that!
healed on its own.
Oh, so it,
Reduce the damage.
Yeah, the damage is gone. Yeah, so that means that you actually didn't take the damage. So you didn't sprain your ankle.
and you didn't get the stress for
Yeah,
it.
you didn't. You're resilient, so you land and you go like ah, and you curse, but you don't sprain it. So you might like limp it, massage it a little bit, and you're back up again.
Yeah. Do I scrap the effect of it or no?
Oh, you did it. Do you want to rewind?
No, I don't want to rewind. It's fine. I can be aggravated because I wanted to help.
Yeah, you wanted to help and you noticed there's actually nothing wrong with this act. I'm making a fool of myself.
It's actually really
Well,
important for this guy.
maybe we should rewind that and just
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yay! onwards into the
Now
tunnel.
the next step she takes.
Like you step on a rock.
Like this tiny little pebble on the otherwise smooth floor.
Anyway, high beam flashlight. I took
Yes.
it on.
You're going up front then, and
Apparently,
shine your light.
yes.
So it is same as the other one. It's a smooth, round tunnel. It's like it's carved with a laser. You can see a couple of meters on the left side there is an opening. Otherwise, it just continues on, and you have a feeling that after like let's say 50 meters, it ends, but you can't see.
15 or
15.
15. What's in the alcove thingy? Is it like a new tunnel or is it an alcove?
If you walk up to it, you will see that it is a side tunnel, and it leads up. There is a staircase and goes up into the mountain.
Okay. Left or straight?
Can I check for any kind of indication in the tunnels which one is used more often, or
I'm just gonna say it's not gonna tell you anything specific because both are used and it's been a while.
So do we go left?
Unless another sandworm
I will toss my coin.
went like, and oh shit, this is another guy's tunnel. And
Can somebody please decide? This is why we need a captain.
left.
Yeah, sure left.
I go straight in I go left.
So you go up the stairs and it actually ends up in a more or less natural cave. And it is a big cave. High ceiling, stalactites hanging down, all that jazz. And it is dark there, but you can make out that up to a certain level, all the walls, they don't look like rock. It's more like something has been smeared on the rock, and it covers the floor and a couple of meters up. In between all the pillars that hold up the high vaulted ceiling, you can see egg shapes, dried out, crumbling, dusty, ovoid shapes of about almost a meter tall. And all the way in the back, you can see just at the border of your light beam that there's some sort of raised dais with a big shim on it.
Oh, this looks like somebody built a nest in here.
Yeah.
Can God touch that?
There is like a central pathway in between. It's almost like it's cultivated, like there's fields, like areas where the eggs are planted in, and you can walk in between them up to the dais in the back.
Guys, this is creepy. Can we make sure by not touching them that they're dead?
They look pretty dead to me.
can I observe the room to your...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, what do your android eyes see?
So that's a +2 on observation.
God die?
Android eyes do need stress.
One song.
Wow.
It's still
Yes.
That's something, guys. Do you smell just death?
Wait, I can smell?
Smell receptor, and you can just. There is a stench hanging in the room from the decay.
Did you say decay or decay?
The smell of decay is something completely different.
That's why I was, but never mind.
Still June.
So yeah, you have a feeling that most of these are just dead.
You guys wanna
Everything?
Well, no, not you guys.
So are we going and checking that out, or
venturing forth? I think we should.
A dice
I join.
have artifacts.
Yeah, I join them.
Every step you take, you feel your feet just like pushing into whatever's on the ground, like.
Yeah, how expensive my shoes are. This is why we take off our shoes and
Yeah,
such.
and every step also releases like a foul stench of whatever's rotting on the ground. And you come up to the dais and there's bones, huge bones. Like there was some kind of thing up there that died and just the bones fell in place there. You can see the huge head, like elongated head with a huge crest-like thing.
Is that a dinosaur?
It does remind you of a dinosaur. Yeah, the size of it reminds you of a dinosaur.
Fish.
What does that have to do with dinosaurs?
Bones?
I saw a movie with dinosaurs.
That head would go nicely with the decor of the ship.
I mean,
I mean, if
So-
it's a dinosaur-sized head, that's
I mean,
quite big, doesn't
at
it?
that point, some collectors probably would pay pretty penny for a giant dinosaur skull.
Yeah, and
You want to take it?
and they
Ship us?
We can remember it here, and when we come back,
We can remember it's here.
Yeah, fine. No, but maybe not take it with us right now.
Is it portable-ish?
Yes, is it purple?
you could probably take parts of it with you. It's big.
Does it fit the tunnels we've passed?
You'll have to take it apart.
How?
But could
Yeah.
we take it apart?
Probably.
yeah, but shoot.
Are we just arguing to take the bones and skulls with us?
Yes, it's a great club.
Yeah.
Well, we can always look and see if there's anything
No
else
one
we can
buys it. I
find,
want to
but-
hang it in the ship.
No.
In my room.
Is there anything else here, or just bones?
Bones and what is left of whatever those eggs are.
You want to check out the other tunnel, and then we can come back for this, unless we find something.
This tunnel is that
Yeah.
at its end?
You can't really see an exit to the cave.
Not even a small one for critters. Yeah, sure, fine.
Okay, so we go back down.
So you return to the hallway and continue on. As I said, after about 50 meters, the hallway ends in a huge circular room. There is a soft light that's just present. You don't really see a light source, but there is a dim bluish light, just barely enough that you can make out the general shape of the room. Along the walls, there are doorways. Every couple of like 15-20 meters, there's a doorway, a large circular doorway. The path stops in front of you, and it is actually curving around the room on both sides. So it's like a catwalk against the walls, and there's a little bridge that in front of you where the hallway ends, and you can see a massive wall of a thing in front of you.
A thing.
A thingamajig.
A thing in the box.
Who wants to check out that thing?
And you're gonna see. I'm gonna roll this one.
No, one.
Oh, no, no,
You're
no.
gonna roll one.
It's a reverse jinx.
1, 2, it's 2.
Hey!
It is a huge craft of some kind. It's so big that you're not entirely sure of the shape, but it also curves. The little bridge that is in front of you leads to what you think is an entranceway onto whatever it is.
Do we go into the ship thingy, or do we try doors?
You had 2 successes, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You can hear a soft dripping sound of a fluid dripping somewhere underneath.
Sorry, guys. I mean, X marks the spot, right? I think it's now his place to start.
Does the catwalk look intact, or does it look like we step on it and we fall down?
It looks very sturdy.
All right.
Well, the dripping is still... It's pointed out, so I'm kinda interested.
If you want to know what that is, you'll have to look down and see if it gets possible.
Don't you have a talent where you can ask questions, or that's something else?
You can roll again and ask questions.
But I'm gonna do it slightly different because just keeping the same thing is weird. I'm gonna look over the catwalk, but I'm gonna secure myself with a rope first, and I'm just gonna hang over and scan.
Alright. Okay.
1, 2, 3,
4.
4.
Wow,
It's going up.
Okay. Do you want to ask you some questions?
Sure. Can I see a source of the dripping?
Yes. You can see a crack in the outside of whatever the vehicle is in front of you, and there is some blue liquid dripping out.
Ooh.
And you
Nice.
see it falling in the depth beneath you.
Alright, so that's going to the river. What's another smart thing to ask?
His visa combination number?
I borrow like $1 million.
Well, I'm drawing a blank. Can I just bank these extra successes? Because I Sure, I'm gonna go for the smart option and bank 3.
So, what do you guys do?
I am going to walk up to the door and see if I can open the door. As we all know, opening doors is difficult. It's difficult when you're playing these kind of rings.
So you see a faint circular outline in the outer hull, and you see that there is a hollowed out space next to it, built higher than you would like normal switch or handle would be. It's not on the human level, let's say it like this. It's high up, but you can reach it, and there is a soft, glowing, fleshy bubble inside of it.
Okay, you want to touch that? Because I want to touch that.
And you're just appearing next to me like, are you gonna touch it?
Yeah.
You're not gonna touch it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna touch it. Can I touch it, but not with like my bare hands? Or, oh, I have my flashlight. I just turn it around and I poke it.
And with a creak, the door slides open, and it makes a noise that lets you know it hasn't been opened in a while.
I automatically reach for my oil that I didn't bring in.
I am gonna hand out a nap. You don't know this, of course, but this will help you navigate a little bit. So you are entering here,
The middle one or?
the middle one.
Okay.
After a couple of meters, the hallway, all of these hallways are also round and have like rib-like structures supporting the whole thing. And it goes to your left and to your right.
Left or right?
Last time we went left.
Let's go right.
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 Yeah.
You're right.
Looks like the right decision.
Who programmed this one? Oh, wait.
You.
So yeah, it curves in a circular way, and it ends up in another T junction. And to your left and to your right, you can see doors.
Do the doors look the same?
Yeah, same door as the one you came in through.
Let's just keep on going right.
Yeah, so let's
Yeah.
use.
So yeah, there's another fleshy bulb that you can push.
Again.
Yeah, it slides open, and this is a large round room.
Really like things round.
Yes, very organic shapes. In the center, there is also some sort. It looks like some kind of raised table or dais. In like the spokes of a wheel, you can see openings that are covered with some kind of canopy. You can see all of these beds or sarcophagi, actually.
This is just a very scary lemon slice.
And in these, what you can compare to what your cryotubes are, you can see most of them are occupied, and there's some humanoid shape inside of it.
Does it look at all like this ship still has power?
It doesn't.
Doesn't, so they're probably all dead.
Whoa.
Can we go up to the sarcophagi, or does that mean we have to go down into the wedges? Does it look safe?
So the whole round shape is raised, and
Yeah.
in that round shape, like the spokes of a wheel, there are outward all these canopies. If you look, you can look into, and when you look inside, you can see a huge humanoid shape in there.
Just like a more meta question, we're all spacefarers. Have we seen stuff like this before, or is this completely alien?
This is
They
very alien to
they
you.
are aliens, we technique.
Yeah, they are human. When you do, you look inside.
Yeah, that's what I.
Okay, give me an observation roll, please.
My observation is not growing. Whoops, sorry. Yes, I have one success.
They are larger but similarly built to a human. So they're bipedal, they have arms and legs, and a big, bald humanoid face. And they look a lot like those statues you saw on the way in. So they have really heavy features, like big brows, strong cheekbones, all that stuff. And they are wearing what looks like some kind of mechanical suit, but their faces are left bare.
If there's no more power, and these guys are in cryo, why can we see their features?
Yeah.
Pretty sure these things are still powered.
Or do they look dried out, modified?
You'll have to do another observation.
Can I use
Or medical aid roll.
Can I use one of my successes?
Sure.
Yeah.
So you ask this question aloud, and it's probably just because like the air inside, it's an airtight seal, so they're kept in the state that they were in when they died, but you don't know what will happen if you try to open one.
Just
They get ready to dust in a second.
I was just thinking out loud. If we just discovered a new life form, again, someone would pay for this information.
That's the job, yeah.
Yeah. How we can't take this home, but
Yeah, the job was artifacts, but
yeah,
Their suit might be an artifact.
there's bound to be something loose here that we can grab.
you want me to try and open it?
I would say
Somehow it feels kind of off. I don't know. We'll see if there's nicer stuff. Who knows? Who knows? There's
So you're gonna say tastier?
Who knows? We may find some like gear, some gadgets or stuff.
This is nice, but it's just such a mess to bring home.
Yeah, maybe weapons or something, or some cash.
Some cash. Golden coins with a euro sign on it.
Maybe, check their pockets for their tiny items or signature.
Three.
Well, we leave it alone for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we move on to the next door to the right.
Because we have two choices.
Yeah, there's two.
We did this.
That would be right.
Yeah, the first door to the right
Yeah.
will be
Yeah.
one. So we're gonna do that.
You open the door and you can see that there is another hallway on your right, and in front of you is a small room, and there's some sort of window there, but it's like organically the shape of the wall goes over into a transparent piece of whatever it is, and you can look outside and you can see the catwalk you were just on the other side, and with all the doors.
That's still there.
Okay. So this is for waving goodbye in the D. Okay. Good to know. And then we go back.
So the next
door.
right door.
Yeah.
So you go through and there is another chamber which is empty, but you can see the hallway going on and you can see it splitting off to the right.
First door to the right again.
Yeah.
So you come up into a sort of long, ovoid shaped room. You can feel static in the air. Like there's a soft hum that you can hear and feel. You can't really see anything. There's no obvious machinery, but there's something in that room that gives you the creeps, and you like the hairs on your arms stand up right.
As a mechanic, would my response be to try to back out of the room again, because maybe something is wrong here and something could potentially shock us, or
Give me a wits roll.
wait?
Yes, with your stress.
It's fine. Totally fine.
This is about fine.
You're just like, wow, what's this? Wow.
Do you feel that? Look at my hairs.
There's power.
It's
in
cool.
this room. There's power.
It's like one of those ball things that you touch and then all your hair goes and stands up.
Yeah, that's happened when you whatever.
Does this do anything to me?
You can definitely feel that there's some kind of electricity in the air.
Nice, I'm recharging. Honestly.
You get 0.5% back just standing in the room. Is there anything?
Do I heal?
Is there anything loose?
It just gives you a weird feeling.
But a weird tingly nice feeling, or do we like being in this room, or do we want to get out of this room?
I don't know.
I want to roll an observation just to see what's up.
I think you still have some.
Yeah, I know, but there's so little to go off. I'm just gonna go for
You're
it.
halfway.
Remember when we had the good dice?
Yeah. Is that why you're not rolling at all?
I'm rolling.
Don't break the cycle.
One.
See?
Yeah.
It's enough.
You want to ask a question, or do I give you a description?
Do I see something that might be a source of this odd feeling? Something that might be...
There's a giant monster in the middle of the...
Is there any, maybe hidden, which not really hidden, but any compartments that might...
None of that, but you surmise that this chamber was probably like a power generator. You don't know how it works. Can't really see any specific things you recognize as an engine or something, but you can see there's energy going through the walls and building up in the air. I'm on detection.
That's just me, that's not a robot. I do want to touch it though.
Don't lick the wall.
Do you touch something?
Bishops are usually very curious, so why not touch it?
Okay.
I'm hanging.
I don't know, dude. If mother asks you, do you want to touch it?
That's really dangerous.
You know what kind of player I am.
I know.
You tell me not to do
Just
something.
interested enough kind of at the exit already.
Okay.
Next.
Roll me a stamina roll.
Just
Sure.
I'm not in the room. Before he does his stuff.
Also at the located.
But
That's
We just
you,
already have our manuals.
You touch the wall, and at that point there is a crackle and a flash as you see electricity jump over to your fingers, create like a, and you get a shock. You take 1 damage.
No.
Does it tingle?
That's already.
It tingles a whole lot. His whole body tingles now.
That's the second.
Does he go down or
No. He doesn't go down. He just, you had one hell of an electric shock.
Well, I'm out.
All right.
The voltage is off.
Not touching that one.
So, next.
You okay? How many fingers am I holding up?
All of them, just in a different way.
Yeah, he's good.
Really?
So if you go back to the other chamber and you continue on in the other direction, you pass steps, a hallway, and you can see that it slants up on your right.
If this is a different floor, maybe we should finish this floor first.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, are we accepting?
We're here.
Yeah, I remember we have a whole other
Side of this. Okay, we go
forward.
forward.
Okay. There's another big empty room with another door, and in the hallway behind that you have again some kind of viewing window on the left-hand side, and if you look through that, you can see that the whole thing appears to be some kind of horseshoe shape, because you can see on the other side of the huge open space, you can see another part of the ship parallel with you.
These guys.
Wait, but if the ship wasn't powered anymore, then why was there an electric shock in the icky room?
Doors open when we touch.
There's some leftover power in there.
We can fly this ship out of here.
No. We're not doing that.
I'm doing
But Mom!
it. I got the keys.
Am I the responsible one today? I don't want to be the
These
responsible one
guys have
today.
funky taste for interior design. Even.
Man, let's just keep going.
Yeah.
The hallway continues into a series of smaller rooms, and you have the feeling you're at the end point because it suddenly stops. You can see that there's weird machinery in the walls. None of it seems to be working, but you can see those fleshy knobs in the wall. Behind you, if you turn around, you can see that there's the hallway you came in through, and there is also another hallway leading back into the ship.
You guys want to check out upstairs first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's check out that one little hallway we're still missing.
Okay.
Because we went like this.
You can go upstairs and then cross the all upstairs and then move back down. Oh, explore the
Presumably.
Well, if you actually, you're on the upper level. I made a small mistake. The steps go down, they're not going up.
That's okay.
We follow the stairs wherever they go.
So if you follow that hallway, you can see that it splits, or at least there is a Y junction. You think it leads to the room with the viewing window, and you can see steps going down.
That's cool. It's just also stairs.
Yeah, there's.
Okay.
If you go down, you can see that the stairs from the other side join you on lower level. So you're now. We're here,
Yeah.
and if you exit, there is a narrow doorway that leads into a huge cavernous room. It's all the way along the length of the arm you just walked through. It's immense. All along this arm, there are these recessed floors about 3 meters down, and there's ribbed girders running from side to side. Some kind of giant biomechanical ribs, and they hold the ceiling from the upper floor up. There is a layer of a bluish mist all along the floor inside these recessed areas. And you can also feel the same feeling of electrostatic energy in the air.
Go on, touch it.
Hey, if you don't find stuff in here, then I kind of want to go.
Can we look beyond
Yeah.
the mist without touching the mist?
It's mist. If we just blow really hard.
Give me a observation roll.
Can you look beyond the mists?
Can I assist?
Maybe. I have a success, I will use it.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you.
They are all empty. All of these recessed pieces in the floor with the mist There's nothing underneath there.
Well, either someone else was here before us, or they just back very light. This is weird.
Are there any clues as to what might have been in here? Like, you know, when you take a portrait of the wall and you see where the sunlight has been, something like that, like an indenting. No, okay.
Are they on a certain pattern?
Well, it's a repeating pattern. You have all these ribs, and in between these ribs, you have those recessed areas in 4. So it's like squares.
This looks like a bathhouse.
Bad idea.
No, I'm just saying, not for us, but this looks like it could have been a bathhouse.
I'm pretty sure the villagers got here before us.
Hey, we should totally go to the bathhouse.
If they did pick this clean, then that stuff is somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can't really be annoyed that somebody else stole us before we stole it. Like,
Yes, we can.
I mean, we can be, but also, why am I the responsible one today? I don't want to be it.
You're the longest straw.
Do we draw straws every morning who the captain is gonna be?
It sounds legit.
If you're still standing in the doorway
Uh-oh.
to the stairs,
Oh.
around that area anyway, you can see that the side that you can vaguely remember, that's where you came in through. On that side, you can see a huge door in the wall. It's also closed. It's also circular. And to the right side, it just stretches on so far that the mist becomes so thick you can't see the wall on the other end.
Yeah, I saw that movie. We're not walking into the mist.
We're the American army when you need it. Yeah, let's go through the door.
So you're walking between all these recessed areas. You can feel the mist. But you end up in front of a huge door.
Okay, where's the fleshy knob? I'll touch it.
It creaks open, and there's a sort of cross junction behind it. You can see hallways coming in from both sides, and another door directly opposite the one we came through.
Let's just do the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
It opens up into another big room. They love their big rooms. Spread across this chamber, there are 12 panels, each with a seat and a harp-like structure built into the top. There's fleshy controls. Same as anywhere on this ship, there's no power, only the soft blue light that just is barely makes barely everything visible.
This looks like a computer room, but I don't think we're gonna... I just push a button at range.
Goes like,
No, I don't ever touch them with my bare hands, okay? I use my flashlight.
Yeah, I was.
but there's no reaction.
This thing is still on, I think. This ship. I mean, it looks like a ship to me.
Let's just try another door.
Okay, then you're a bit antsy, because nothing in here is
Yeah.
that useful to us.
Tech in any way
Yeah.
comparable or recognizable or...
No, not at all. You can vaguely see like, okay, this is a big chair, and this is like there's some sort of control. So but there's there's nothing that makes you think of a screen or a readout. You have no idea how this technology works.
Okay. And there's no big red button.
No.
If there was a big red button.
We would have pushed it already.
Maybe it only works if you sit in one of the chairs?
Do we move on, or do you want to sit in the chair?
I think Knight's one. Knight
Wow,
wants to
night to sit in a chair.
I kind of want to sit in a chair.
Go ahead and sit in the chair.
It's been 2 rooms, nothing, so we have to make something entertaining. So I'm gonna sit in a chair, see what happens.
The controls in front of you gently light up. Not a lot, but you can see that it reacts to your presence.
Which button do I press?
Is there any recognizable right?
Some of the walls you've passed have some kind of hieroglyphics on them and pictograms, but nothing that you recognize as language.
Is there anything I can see that... Oh, this might be that room? The same pictograms? Or maybe the structure, the layout of the buttons is the same layout as the ship?
No.
Okay, then just...
It is
No.
completely alien to you.
You were the one pushing...
You push buttons first.
Mm-hmm. Fine, push a button.
You handled a lot of knobs.
What?
Flashing ups.
So somebody pushes a button.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm close by, because
I don't know which one, of course.
Just random.
Just random? I don't know.
Well, you're not sure if it has anything to do with the fact that you pushed the button or not, but one of the doors opens up. Here. This door.
Huh.
hey,
Push the button again. The same button.
yeah, if he closes, then we know what's that.
Same button.
Oh, fuck that.
Uh-oh. I just opened the door.
Maybe I should push it again just to make sure.
Not me.
I'm gonna go check out the door that opened.
Oh, okay. So that door just opened on its own.
Maybe there wasn't enough power, just enough to open a door.
I'm gonna check out the door.
How much do these creatures weigh, do you think?
Can I take a guess on the volume of those specimens? The bonus thing is gonna be a bit higher, so about twice. Can I make a guess about the weight?
The thing in the
Yeah.
cave.
No,
The one we saw sleeping.
the actual pilot thing.
They are about 3 meters tall, humanoid. So, but they're very bulky. So if they're the same weight as a person, more or less comparable, then they're probably around 150 kilos.
So basically the same as an android with a titanium body. Okay. About the same as me.
Right, and actually, I'm not really a fan of that door opening. Can we stick together for this? Because
I'd be okay at the door, but I'm like,
You're just looking at.
well, I was on my way to the door, but now I don't understand why we're suddenly afraid of the door.
the door opened of its own.
Well, no, he pushed the button.
Yeah, but
Again, it might just be
Push another one.
it might just be that there wasn't enough power and this was all it could do.
I mean, pushing the button next to it.
Nothing happens.
I'm going into the room.
I'm getting out of the chair
Okay,
first.
bye now.
okay. Let's just check out the door.
Yeah.
It is a big circular space on the other side. It is also very high. And in the middle of the room is a structure. And it's hanging above some sort of iris, a huge iris door. And there is a huge structure hanging above it with all these metal cylinders locked into it. So rows and rows and rows going in a tip, filled with these cylinders all the way up to the ceiling.
I don't want to metagame, but can I, as a mechanic, deduce that this is like a hatch for dropping stuff?
It is obvious that whatever is in those things, there's a delivery mechanism and it goes out of that door.
So it's either supplies, bombs, or something.
Yeah.